Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Pro Am Outdoors. I got a pretty cool DIY project for you. Well, it's been about 4 or 5 months since I've been able to get out on the water since I had my stroke. Yes, I am doing fine. Thank you for all the people that's commented on that. But, you know, my tags has been out. Had to go to Parks and Wildlife and get some new tags. Need to put them on the kayak. But look how bad these numbers look. Look at this, it's just coming apart. Don't like it at all. But I found a way to DIY these numbers for less than $10. Instead of spending about $25 to get a set of new numbers from like a store that don't last long, that's what these were. And my nephew, he has like 777. That means on his boat, he has 6 sevens, and the one package does not come with 6 sevens. So he had to buy 2 packages to do his boat. I can do all the numbers I want for less than $10, and we're going to show you how to do that here on Pro Am Outdoors. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get these numbers off, get these tags off, and we're going to go ahead and get started on that now. We're going to use some goof off, some paper towels, and just go to work at it. Now, as you see, I'm using my fingernails. I can get this off pretty easy. Sometimes you may have to go get something to scrape. Do not use a knife, anything metal. If you can, try to find something that's plastic and scrape it off. Believe it or not, I found a credit card that works pretty good that'll do that. You can scrape them off, you know. And I also have this piece of wood that helps. They just peel right off. They get There we go. Once you get all your numbers off, it's time to go ahead and clean this up. Now what I like to do is go ahead and put the paper towel right under it and just start squirting it on like this. Let it sit for a few seconds. You start wiping. Look at there, comes right off. That old glue off of there. Okay, so what I found is some of these Clorox wipes, they actually do pretty good with cleaning up everything, but it still has the oil residue, so we're going to have to take that off with some denatured alcohol. There, we got that cleaned up. Let's go ahead and get the denatured alcohol and go ahead and just wipe it down, just clean up the oil residue. Okay, now we got it cleaned up with the alcohol. Let's go inside and show you the numbers that we're going to DIY that cost less than $10. You're going to like this. Okay, yeah, we're going to do it here in the house on a Cricut, and I've already made the design. And I bought this really cool Cricut vinyl, orange reflective vinyl that's supposed to be like 7-year warranty. If you don't have a Cricut, you probably know somebody who does, so get them to help you out. So let's go ahead and get this started. We'll start printing this out, and then we're going to put it on the kayak. Now here's the thing, I've already sized this to the right dimensions, which you had to be 3 inches tall by 1.5 inches wide at least for each letter, so I've already sized this in the program. Okay, the way I got it set up here, I want to go back from here this way. So I need to figure out, I think it was off this point here, but I had it marked. But you also need to read the rules of where it's actually at. And there is on the back of your tags, actually right here. These are the rules, how to put it on your boat. The sticker is always behind the TX. The tag is always at the back of the numbers. So we're going to start with the tag first and then work our way that way and see how she comes out. What I'm going to do is temporarily place the top one What do you think? It'll be big and bold and reflective so they'll see me on the water, and if it's dusk dark they'll really see me, so because I'm scared of people being out there. Now let's put the TX on. The way this works is you just peel it off and it comes just like that, and then you put it on. Now we just move on down to the next set of numbers. Now, as you have your sticker on, you need to go backwards on this side because your TX or your state numbers go first. Now, some of you are probably wondering, why do I have to put TX numbers on a kayak boat? Well, you have to anytime that you put any kind of motor on a watercraft. So even though this is a kayak, I put a trolling motor on it, and this is it. Now, I have that trolling motor built, and it's a heavy-duty DIY, but it actually has steering system right here, where I put the head right here with a steering, and then as you can see, it turns the trolling motor. I even have a hydraulic cylinder, not a hydraulic, but a linear actuator that can give it tilt and trim. You have to have your TX numbers anytime you put a trolling motor on a kayak. You know what? There's a new feature on YouTube. It's a thanks button down below. I do a lot of these DIYs to help you out, but you know, it'd be great if you could help out the channel and where I can do more DIYs for you. So go ahead and hit the thanks button. It's right down below, right here. It has a heart on it. Just go ahead and hit it. That turned out really great looking. I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, keep your line wet, your hook sharp. We'll see you next time.